Hello, my beautiful Leos. This is Miss Jonah, Miss Jones Tarot on the Hill. I am here programming the cards for you for March 26th through the 1st of April. And I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview videos. And I am so glad to see you back. If this is your first time here, welcome. I am excited to see you. I am programming these cards for you. Using the Animal Wise Tarot from Ted Andrews. And it's kind of fun. We're having a good time. And yes, we have the 3 cards from before. Last week was interesting, wasn't it? It's been an interesting month, all about choices and acceptance, decisions. Interesting, right? We had talked about that to begin with as your overriding theme, of course, that you are going to need to pay attention to the fact of what you choose. Because it's always a choice. Interesting. So, let's talk about this. All right? So, King of Cups is here, and it is an emotionally based male energy person who is speaking from his feelings and has a lot to say to you about how you're doing, where you're at, what's going on, how are you feeling about the things you chose, and you're feeling content in this moment. There's a feeling of contentment coming over the cards that's telling me that you have made the choice and you're stepping into acceptance. And so there's a party that's going, okay, cool, I'm good, I'm all right, cool, okay. So maybe you're going to start reaping some rewards from that. The Hierophant is here, telling me all about how the manifestation of your faith through physical manifestation of your faith is important to you at this time. So if you haven't been to church lately, or wherever it is you like to go, temple, lighting candles, running naked in the woods, I'm really open to all of those things. You do you, whatever that is. And yes, this is the White Crane. Longevity, honor, and justice. Longevity, honor, and justice. So there's definitely a feeling of fairness, or wanting things to feel fair in a spiritual way. Isn't that interesting? It's like fair karma, right? You want the good karma to come through for all the good karma you've put out there, right? So you're praying for good karma in a situation, and it's interesting. Good. The Magician has shown up. The Fox, blessings and magic and invisibility are here. So it looks like you can do whatever you want to do behind the scenes to work your karma, okay? So if you have an interest in fixing something that you may have screwed up in your karma, by all means, you should get on with it, right? And if you can do it behind the scenes without anyone noticing, that you're like, I'm going to drop a name here and I'm going to drop a name there, and that person's going to get that thing they needed, and it'll be clarified and fixed, and it'll be right, okay? So that's going to be good. And that person will be taken care of, and you'll feel like you haven't wronged them, right? And you'll have fixed a wrong. Boom, 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 and you'll fix your karma in the process. Interesting. Certainly one way of looking at that. That's how it's coming through anyway. The Ace of Cups here is showing me that you have the gift of love and the gift of joy, and they are going to be blocking you. So whatever this new thing is that's coming through is going to cause you a hiccup in your day. It's like having a new puppy at home that barks all night. Love you, but oh my God. So there's a lot to be gained from having these things going on. Paying attention to what that is and how that feels, and how this new thing can and will pay off and be wonderful later. It's just not so right now. Eeks. Okay. Interesting. The Four of Wands is here, and it's also like a happy marriage of ideas, right? The Four of Wands is like that. The Green Anole, harmony and peace. He's a funny little lizard, but he's all about harmony and peace. So there's not a lot of harmony and peace going on right now, probably probably because that puppy is barking all night long. Oh my goodness. So whatever that piece of joy is not creating peace yet. So eeks, be calm. Try not to freak out about it. And yes, we have the salamander, the Three of Wands, also showing up to say, salamander, unique inspiration and aid. It looks like there will be a happy solution come to with the situation. So you may discover that, like, oh, if I put the thing in a crate and cover it with a towel, then it calms down and stops doing all that barking, and that's wonderful news. So you're coming up with a brilliant solution. The Three of Wands also tells us that we're remembering some lesson from the past and bringing that information forward so that we don't have to go through the same old lesson before as we did before. So while you have the Ace of Cups, you're going to come up with a happy solution to the thing that's blocking you about it, and it will have its own solution. So this is really like its own little lane of like a sub story over here. We have this story over here. We have another story over here. We have another story over here. Not so much that it's all one thing happening in 1 week, right? The world is here talking about the beginning and the endings. The world card is you understanding and appreciating beginnings and endings and seeing possibilities in the universe with these possibilities. So that's very cool. Cycles happen that way. The Three of Cups is here. Silk moth, fertility, success, and fulfillment. Three of Cups, we had it last week. Yes, it's still here. Yay! So you're having some very great success, and all you had to do was sort of start to get into some acceptance. And I feel like right here you're getting that. You're getting a feeling of, okay, I'm going to fix some stuff. I'm going to do my karma thing, and I'm feeling all right, and I'm feeling comfortable with my decision, which is wonderful news. There's this happy, joy, love situation, and yes, the Three of Cups is also quite a party in the traditional tarot. So there will be a profound joy as you're working through this cycle situation, the beginnings and the endings right here. So there's good stuff happening, all right? We're ending on a really nice note this month, which is excellent because you're really settling into your decision. Very good. The Two of Pentacles is here, you balancing your finances, but also the porcupine, balancing that work and play. So you have begun to learn what really matters to you, and if being in charge is so all that in a bag of chips, play is the other bag of chips. So you're finding yourself wanting to do much more play than you are the work. So you're finding ways to work your schedule so that you can do that, and that's wonderful news. It makes your head feel better, makes your brain feel better, makes your heart feel better, and it feels more fair for you. So that's excellent. I'm excited for that for you, and I love to see that you're getting into a place where you're truly comfortable enough to let your hair down on a regular basis and feel comfortable within your situation. All right, you did choose it, but by God, you're starting to make it work for you. Good for you. Excellent. And there's peace coming to you as a result. Maybe not with that puppy, okay? But whatever that new life is coming in your world, woo, you're gonna tame that. You're gonna tame it, and it's gonna be okay. All right. So there will be some joy as a result of that. Good job. Excellent. So, as always, like and share, subscribe. Ta-da! And thank you again for being here. I really appreciate you, Leos, for being here and being a part of my world. I look forward to helping you out next month in April. Thank you. Talk to you next week.